Welcome back to the Chop Life channel, where we chop life so life doesn't chop you. Listen, in this video, man's gonna be doing a story time about the time I sniffed a bum bum and it had my ting rising. Man, them I be will. The more you be clarting the 3 out of 10 fat ting, the more you start wondering about the fact you might have a wet bowel dysfunction. Cause I can't expect my ting to come strong when I'm constantly worrying about that bed breaking. Or the fact I'll probably suffocate if that bitch gets on top of me. But twos now, man done finally found out a cheat code. And this cheat code, yeah, it'll have your ting rising even if it's going down to a semi-automatic ting. Cause I be real, man them, I found myself going back to a fat ting's yard after a night out at the club. Cause the 2 mans that was looking like Mission Impossible blood. So man had to start doing up side quests blood. I left my boy to go find a girl twice the size of him blood. And as you man already know, all you have to say to a fat ting is, listen baby cakes, you know what, if you let me come back to your crib, yeah, I'll get a little Mackey's breakfast, you know them boys there. Twos now, it's like 6 AM and I'm laying in bed with this fat ting. But twos now, this bitch must have been banging the Fiona method blood, cause I be real as I was sobering up blood. So I thought cool, before I sober up fully blood, I need to go get myself some nani. So I'm trying to kiss her now and I'm trying to slowly slide my hand down to her nani, but this bitch's reaction time was impeccable. This bitch slapped my hand so damn quick like I was trying to steal a 1-2 McNugget from her blood. Twos now, she's all like, we ain't doing anything until you order me that McDonald's breakfast that you promised me. So I told the bitch, listen, I'm not hungry, so I gave her the phone and said, order what you want. Twos now, 5 minutes later she hands my phone back to me. I go and look in the basket now. I'm seeing 2 double McMuffins, 4 hash browns and a fucking pancake milkers. So I said, listen babes, I said I'm not hungry. Order for yourself. And she's like, yeah, I know. I said, Bumba Clark blood, what are you trying to do? Feed the homeless or something, bruv? Twos now, I die for Nyash, I spend 20 nuggeroonies on this fat bitch's McDonald's blood. Twos now, the food comes and she demolishes everything in like 5 minutes. I was raw thinking this bitch should have been on man versus food. Now furthermore, fuck that blood, that ain't no man, that's a beast blood. The only thing this bitch left was half a pancake and she said I wasn't even allowed to have the rest of that blood cause she's saving it for later. Twos now, this bitch has finally stopped being hangry, so I attempt to shoot my shot again and this time, yeah, it was on target. Twos now, I slap her in the doggeroony position, but when I finally slide the Houdini in, it was a total mismatch blood. It felt like I had a USB-C charger and I was trying to slap it in a USB port blood. This motherfucker was way too loose blood, so now I have 3 things to worry about. The bed breaking, her getting on top of me and suffocating my ass, and lastly my Houdini's not gonna feel shit. Big man ting blood, it felt like I was shagging pure oxygen bruv. Twos now, as I'm hitting it from the back, thrusting against pure oxygen, I make eye contact with her booty hole. But as I looked away blood, I thought, wait, rewind, did your booty hole just wink at man blood? So I look back at her booty hole now, but now it's not trying to wink and that. So I pretend to look away now and try and catch it off guard with a wink and that blood. But yeah, man done caught the booty hole wink red-handed. But after all that blood, I look down at my willy, I'm thinking, shit. It's looking more like an earthworm right now, be will. I was raw just clarting her booty cheek for the last 30 seconds. But twos now, voice in my head said, you know what? Chop life, have a sniff son. So I thought, I don't mind if I do. So I go in for a little, ooh. But then I went back for seconds anyway, you know them boys there. And I looked down at my Houdini now, it went from facing the bloody bed to rising so much it looked like I was having a stare off with man's Houdini. I thought, right, you know what? That booty oxygen is different. But man them, I be real, man got a bit too excited with the booty oxygen. I sniffed that shit so damn hard I got lightheaded fam. So if you're gonna do that, I would recommend 2 sniffs at a time. You can't be overdosing on the booty hole oxygen. But from that day, yeah, the addiction was endless. But listen, if you did enjoy that story time, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.